What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video I'm gonna show you how to fix your iPad that won't turn on. Okay, let's say that your iPad is stuck on this black screen, or either it may be, for example, stuck on the Apple boot loop, which is basically the Apple logo showing up in here, or it may simply be showing up that red charging icon as if it's actually charging while it's not. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to fix all possible solutions in here, and by the end of this video you'll be having your iPad working fine. Now please note that this can be either a software issue or a hardware issue. Depending on how complex the situation is, I'm gonna guide you how to diagnose it and how to fix it. But it's important that you follow the steps in the specific order that I'm gonna show it to you. Otherwise, you might miss a very important step, because one step actually complements the other one. Without any further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I do cover a lot of tech hacks and tutorials. So if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. Now, jumping straight into today's video, we do have a lot of causes for this problem, okay? But most importantly is that regardless of your iPad model, whether you do have a similar iPad as mine or a different one, this will also work for you. Now, the very basic first step in here is to double check your charger. So you want to ensure that your charger is still in a good state. Depending on your brand or the charger that you do have, make sure that it's in a good state. Inspect the cable to see if you do not have any loose wire or any damaged section, and also try connecting the same charger to a different iPad or iPhone to see if it works fine. Now, if it doesn't work fine, try replacing either the socket or the cable in here, or try replacing both of them by simply trying a brand new charger to see if this sorts out the problem. We just want to make sure that the problem here doesn't lie on your charger, so it's important for you to double check this before you move into more advanced steps in here. Okay, so once we're sure that our charger is working fine, we're moving into the next step. Now, on the second step, what we're going to do in here is perform a forced restart on our iPad. And how does this work? Essentially, if you do have a much older iPad with a physical home button here, all you need to do is press and hold the physical home button along with the power button at the top. Press and hold both of the buttons combination continuously. Do not release them until you see the Apple logo on your screen twice. Once you see the second Apple logo, you're going to release both of the buttons and let your iPad turn on normally. Essentially, what this does is it performs a forced restart as if it's rebooting your iPad from a deep sleep. It does not delete any sort of data. It does not harm your iPad. Perhaps it actually helps your iPad improving its performance and the way it processes stuff. So I do recommend you performing a forced restart every 10 to 15 days, once in a while, just to ensure that all the settings that you've changed, everything that you've done, simply works perfectly fine. Okay, so this is how you perform a forced restart on a much older iPad. Now, if you do have a much newer iPad, for example, let's say that you do have an iPad without a physical home button. I don't have one here, that's why I'm showcasing it to you on an iPhone. If you do have an iPad without a physical home button, suppose this is turned off, okay? In order for you to perform a forced restart, the process is the following. You need to rapidly tap on volume up, release, and then rapidly tap on volume down, release, and then press and hold the power button continuously until you see the Apple logo. This is how it goes. Volume up, down, and then press and hold the power button continuously for approximately 6 to 8 seconds until you see the Apple logo on your screen. So once you see the Apple logo on your screen, you're going to release the power button and let your iPad turn on normally. There we go, second Apple logo, release the power button, let it turn normally. Now it's important for you to see two logos on your screen, not one. Two Apple logos. Once you're done checking that, release the button, let it turn on normally. This is how you perform a forced restart on much newer iPad models which do not have a physical home button in here. Now, if this didn't help fixing the problem, do not worry, we're moving into the next step where we want to double check in here our charging port down here. So I do have, for example, two charging ports in here depending on the iPad model that you've got. You may be having a Type-C or a Lightning cable. So if you do have a Lightning cable, in order to clean your port, you're gonna need a toothpick. Okay, so I do have a bunch of toothpicks in here. I'm gonna just take one real quick. There we go. Ensure ensure that it's made up of wood and nothing else, okay? So in here, what we're gonna do, if we do have a lighting port, we're gonna insert the toothpick and then perform this movement, okay? To the left, remove, to the left, remove, to the left, remove. And we need to ensure that we're touching the sky of the charging port. There we go, insert left, remove, insert left, remove. And then same to the right, insert right, remove, insert right, remove, insert right, remove. You're gonna perform this for approximately 2 minutes in order to remove as much dust and lint as you can from your charging port. Because this may be the cause you may not be charging your iPad well, because you do have a lot of dust in here. And this can be one of the causes for your iPad to not get enough power to actually turn on. Okay, now once you've done that on an iPad with a lighting cable, if you do have an iPad with a Type-C port, for example, like this iPhone, you're gonna use a toothbrush, okay, and not a toothpick, in fact. So you're gonna insert it in here and remove as much dust as you can with a toothbrush. Ensure that the toothbrush is actually clean and that it's actually very dry, okay, nothing wet. You do not wanna insert water or anything like that. So perform this movement and remove as much dust as you can to the left, and then same movement to the right as well to remove as much lint and dust as you can, okay? So this is how you clean your charging port. And you'll be able to see you do have a lot of dust in here in case your charging port needs some cleaning. Now, once you're done doing that, the next thing you're gonna do is simply connect your cable, your charging cable to your iPad and keep it charging for approximately 15 minutes. And then you wanna try performing the forced restart once again to try turning it on, right? Now, if this doesn't help fixing the problem that you've got, I would recommend you guys to keep it charging for approximately 20 minutes, but it needs to be after trying all these steps, because your iPad can be in a situation where it needs more battery because it was actually turned off for a long period of time. So connect the charger, connect it to the socket, keep it charging for approximately 2 hours, okay? Especially if you do have, for example, that logo here that says that it's charging while it's not charging. Sometimes you just need to keep it sleeping while connected to the charger and let your iPad do its thing on its own. Next up, you're gonna disconnect the cable and try turning it on normally just to remove it from that deep sleep. Now, if this doesn't help fixing the problem, but you see the battery logo over there stating that it's charging, and if it's not your charger as well, that may be a problem with your battery, okay? Your battery may be damaged and that's contributing for it not to turn on. If your iPad turns on, if the problem gets sorted out, the very first thing that I would recommend you guys to do is to perform an update on your iPad device, because you wanna ensure that this problem doesn't repeat itself. Because if it's a software problem that's sorted out, perform an update just to ensure that it doesn't happen again. So this was it for today, guys. I hope this video really helped you out fixing this problem. And if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section if you do have any question or doubts. I would like to deeply thank all of you guys for supporting the YouTube channel Fixed by Shaq, where my main aim in here is to help all of you guys fixing tech-related issues without spending money, without paying for a technician to a local engineer or anything like that, because in most cases you can actually fix all these issues or most commonly faced issues by your own at your home. Okay, so my aim is to help you guys with tech related content. Thank you for supporting. We've just hit 50,000 subscribers, and all this wouldn't be possible without your support in here. By subscribing, by liking, you actually keep me going, and this really helps me out so I can reach out to more people and consequently help more people facing the same problem as yours. My aim in here is to grow the channel as much as I can so I can reach out to more people, and of course, as I've just said, help out more people here with tech related issues. But of course, it's not easy to do it alone. This is a community. I want you guys to stay here with me, interacting in the comment section within the community tab as well, by visiting the community in here so we can actually interact every single day. And if you have any doubt or any question by any means, feel free to leave it down in the comment section so I can actually reply to you as soon as possible. I really appreciate your help, and I hope we can actually reach 200k subscribers real soon. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching Fixed by Shaq.